In 2008, VVWA completed its 18 million gallon per day expansion. Part of that expansion included adding anaerobic digestion capacity. It was also anticipated that the old digesters would be abandoned. However, knowing that anaerobic digestion has a great degree of value, I started thinking about how we could use that capacity to generate additional revenue for our agency. The goal here was to think more businesslike in that how could we use this existing resource to generate revenues for our agency. I pulled a piece of trash out of the trash can and started running some numbers and realized that with only a little bit of additional work that we would be able to produce enough methane at our facility to not only meet our gas needs but to also meet all of the electrical needs. Currently, VVWA spends approximately $1.2 million per year for electricity and natural gas. That number is anticipated to increase by about 50% once the ultraviolet disinfection system goes online, because it has significant electrical demands. So how do we offset that increase in cost? There are a couple of ways. First, we could be lazy and we could just go and ask our ratepayers to fund that cost. Or what we could do is try and operate our agency more efficiently and more creatively by seeking additional sources of revenue. Thus was born the Waste to Energy project. We have shown how a modest increase in food waste going to our anaerobic digestion resulted in a substantial increase in methane gas production. This project is so successful that it is our desire to create a program whereby you can take this technology and replicate it nationally. The United States, as far as energy policy, has been lazy. What we have done is we have relied on oil solely to meet all of our energy needs. Those days are ending simply because of the difficulty in several regions of the world in providing oil. Also knowing that it is a limited resource and at some point it will become more and more expensive. What we have to start doing is understanding that we need to be more proactive about what we do with our waste. Rather than simply being a rich country that takes this waste and throws it in landfills and receives minimal benefit from it, what we should be doing is taking the waste that we produce in its varied forms and using it to generate other viable products. I'm a big believer in public-private partnerships where we each take our strengths. In this particular case, from the public side, we bring the strengths of understanding how to dispose of waste, the regulatory environment, how to process it, and how to create something from it.